Welcome back. Welcome back. It's Midday with Marcus Maven. 8150 93.9 is the number. 93.9 is the station. So, Steve, news comes out yesterday. Coach Klanakis, DUI.
Yes.
I don't know the letters. I don't know if it's DWI, DUI.
I've never had either, so I don't know.
Me neither.
It's good.
DUI.
I guess I don't need to knock on wood. You don't do it. You don't need luck. So, Steve, Klanakis, paid. Wait, I don't know if it's paid administrative leave. Administrative leave.
Either way,
comes out Saturday night. He's gone Monday morning. Any fallout?
No, I don't think so. I think kudos to Bobby. I think this is one where Bobby moved quickly on it. Said, "Look, man, we ain't got time for any distraction right now. Going into Bama." Bobby moved pretty quickly on it. Got it taken care of. I mean, we'll find out if he loses his job or not. I imagine soon, we'll figure something out there. You got guys like Pete Nocta on campus. I think that's more than capable of coaching the tight ends if need be.
Because
he's coached tight ends before. He played tight end at U of L. I mean, he's very capable of doing that job. So no,
Steve, you want that job? Brian, do you know Steve called me and said he could fill in immediately? All I got to do is learn the playbook.
Yeah, he did. I heard him. I heard that. We can mark it.
That's what he said immediately. Oh, man, dude, all I got to do is learn the playbook. Do it in no time. You can't put up with me. You think you can put up with Bobby Petrino on a daily basis, Steve?
Yeah.
You got to get on the airplane, Steve.
I would.
No, you wouldn't.
Yeah, I would.
You come up with a reason that you can't do it.
No, and I could fill in. I could. I'd do fine. I'd have to learn how to do the recruiting and all that. I don't know the ins and outs.
Maybe you could recruit.
I think I'd be all right.
Yeah, but I don't think we're gonna get those Miami tight ends out of you.
I don't know. I think you would. I think you would.
I think you have a recruiting area that you'd excel at.
I think I have a way of adapting to my surroundings.
You'd go Montana.
Yeah.
Montana and North.
Big husky white guys, tight end.
Right.
No, I think I have a way of I could pull a kid out of Miami.
No. In all seriousness, let him drive your Range Rover from Glove.
Yeah. Say, man, if I pull in, well, no, they're not actually getting to. I'll drive something else.
No.
Yeah.
Shepherdsville has the finest tight ends.
Pull up.
Is that because nobody really has room to talk because DUIs seem to affect every program at some point? This is a big.
Well, and every DUI is there's always a story. I know I hate to say this, but there's always a story too. I mean, behind every DUI. So
did you just say that on air?
Yes. Let's.
I mean, in 2018, man, that's what it is.
I know. There's.
Listen, DUI. You wag your finger because it's not you.
Yeah. And
then somebody in your program gets the DUI, and then we take, we spend a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, DUI.
I mean, I will say, hey, look, it's a mistake, and this close to with an Alabama opener and the details of it. You look at it and you're like, come on, man.
Right.
Hey, man, get your help. Get your help if you need help. I don't know that it's a fireable offense. I don't know. Maybe it is. And if it is, if Bobby feels like it is, then right. I support that.
If it's fireable,
Bobby feels like not, then I support that too.
If it's it's fireable because of like we've learned, the embarrassment is fireable. Outside of that, we've watched coaches keep their job because they're saying it's a disease.
Sure.
So legally,
and the reason I trust Bobby is because it's affecting Bobby's money. So if Bobby says
it's his second DUI, you got to go.
Well, no, I'm saying I think he has an issue. I think we all agree with that, and that there's something there that needs to be taken care of. And if that's a fireable offense,
I didn't know that was a second.
Then by all means,
he probably told him that too. You get another DUI, you're gone.
Yeah,
you know that. You know that. You made that decision.
Yeah, I mean, we're opening with Bama. I know it sounds pathetic for me to say, but we've got all this going on.
Program first.
Yeah.
What do you mean silly to say?
Yeah, you made it really bad decision.
You made a selfish decision that affects this team and affects you know what we're trying to do.
So you move on.
Right.
I don't think it affects very much.
Yeah,
I mean,
I put it to you and I put it to the outside because I don't have, like I said, I think it's a cut and dry thing. You know what I'm saying? Hey, second DUI, you got to go. You know, it's not a, you know, we'll help you get help if you need to get help. But
it's not. I mean,
you made that decision. You own that decision. You go. You know, it's part for the course.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's.
But I feel like I'm supposed to, you know, do the outrage thing. And
no, I don't do the outrage thing because we watch things like Hard Knocks. Did you see the last episode of Hard Knocks? Callaway, your boy Callaway from Florida, who's been in trouble multiple times, gets pulled over, got drugs in his car. Don't tell the coaches. The coaches pull him in. And I saw how that meeting went on live TV. Well, not live, but I saw on national TV how they handled that.
Jalen Johnson?
Callaway, come on, man. Just tell us.
Yeah.
Hey. All right. Now you're going to have to play the whole preseason game as punishment, which people laughed at that. I think that is a little bit of a punishment. That's brutal, man. But, you know, hey, you know, get out. Call me next time. When you leave, when the police leaves you, okay, and he finds some weed in your car.
You know what, Steve?
Call me.
This conversation,
good God,
has pulled me a little closer to Hard Knocks.
I know, but that's how it's handled. So, like, excuse me for not just flipping out, you know. Yeah, you got a DUI. If it's his second one, Bobby, you know, if Bobby feels like it's a fireable offense, fire him. If not, I don't know.
That's
business.
It's not
it's
right.
Not my choice.
It's not salacious story stuff.
No, it isn't. He got a DUI. It's bad. I mean, he wasn't.
It's bad that you're drinking and driving. Stop drinking and driving.
I mean, he wasn't.
That's it.
Facing the pavement on a highway. I mean,
what do you mean?
It's like, it happens.
No, what do you mean by that, Steve? Facing the pavement. Have we ever seen somebody facing the pavement?
No. Well, you know what? You probably didn't see it. So
that's an awesome point.
But I mean, so that.
Speaking of leadership,
and I'm not listen. I'm not trying to downplay. I'm not trying to downplay it. I'm just saying. I hope the guy gets the help he needs.
Yeah,
if Bobby feels like it's a fireable offense, then it's a fireable
offense.
offense.
What I will not do is cook up outrage on it.
No, I don't think there's more. I'm more outraged. I'm more worried about other things. I mean, this is one thing. Look, it was stupid.
Good save, Steve.
Very stupid.
Good save.
I know.
People, anybody who was listening to this show, I felt that same little oh no. We know Steve Rummage at this point, and we know you grabbed onto your console. If you're at work, you grabbed your coworker's arm and you said, no. Some people even turned down their volume, Steve, because they did not want to hear what you were going to say.
I'm just trying to win, man. I just want to win. I'm not rude.
You had to say it anyway, didn't you?
Hey.
Didn't you? You could not help yourself.
I know.
You would have died. It would have ate you alive.
I'm more worried about if we're going to beat Bama, okay, than I am about this story, okay? What do you want me to say? I don't know.
There goes Steve.
Stupid. It was dumb.
Blowing his...
Yeah, it was dumb.
That's the volcano eruption we were waiting for.
It was dumb. Call me if it happens to my head coach. then we'll talk. Position coach, not so much.
You just could not help yourself, Steve.
Stupid. Move on. I like Pete. I think Pete could coach the Tigers.
I think he was
more than.
I think he was better anyway.
Let's move on. All right. And next story.
Next story, Steve. Yeah. We got two captains now.
We do.
Christian Cunningham, VJ King. Big deal, small deal, no deal. 8150. Small deal, no deal. Christian Cunningham. Give me your psychological evaluation of why he's the captain and VJ King. Give me yours, texters. Give me yours, callers. Why? Do you like it? Do you hate it? What's next?
Well, I love it. Reason being, I think Christian Cunningham, the VJ one should. Well, let's do VJ first because I think VJ is the obvious. You wanted to. With what we've seen out of VJ the last 2 years, and last year there was obviously an issue with him and Dingadale playing together. He kind of sunk to the back a little bit, it felt like, which I think part of that was Padgett was playing Dingadale. He was kind of giving the nod to the
to the age.
Sure. I think that was pretty noticeable all year. So
it was noticeable that they jumped. Oh, listen, people, all of those highlight footage that you see of your team on the bench getting excited, they came from big plays from Jordan Nwora. So much.
They do.
Why are they pulling for VJ? Do you see how high Darius Perry jumps on the sideline every single time VJ King does anything good? When VJ King was chasing those Virginia players around the screens, VJ wasn't a part of the freshman crew, but the freshman crew repped him like he was.
They did.
Your Jordan, Darius, Malik, Lance crew rolled with VJ.
They did. And Ray. They liked Ray.
They liked Ray.
But yeah.
You know what I could see later on? Ray could beat all them up.
Well, Ray would punk them a little bit.
I know.
You could tell in the games.
Isn't that so funny? Because we didn't know that about Ray until we started looking up close.
They respected Ray. And then even when we would see how they would interact behind the scenes, it was
you see how angry Ray Spalding used to get when he got hit in the mouth or something.
I know. Yeah, like that.
I bet he was a damn jerk. When he got an attitude.
I guarantee it in practice. Yeah. So, but what I love about it is VJ, to me, that shows, because now with Mac, here's the deal. They did rep VJ last year, but now it's a whole new regime. There is a piece of every athlete that says, okay, hold up. Like, I rode with you last year, but I mean, now I'm, it's a new regime. Like, I'm going to show them I'm better than you.
Right.
And for him to still excel this summer and keep their respect is a huge deal.
Which goes right back to our original. We told you, one look at VJ, and your new coach says, what were y'all doing?
Yeah.
Marcus?
You were in the NIT with that kid? And why is he so skinny? God almighty.
Hey, son.
Yeah.
JV, Gay, get out of here.
Yeah.
Go meet my guy.
Yep.
He has food for you right now.
Yes.
You will eat. And why is he so skinny?
I know. Can you imagine just hearing Mac just
Coach Mac is
screaming?
Coach Mac is like everybody's grandma.
I know.
Baby, you need to eat something.
Yeah. Why is he so little? Gosh.
Grandma just ate.
This kid's a first-team All-American. Looks like Captain America before he got juiced up.
He's a first-team All-American in a Captain America body.
Yes.
Why is he so damn skinny?
I know.
That might have been the best point.
I know. God bless. So, I mean, with all
Why are you so skinny?
I know. Well, I don't know. They just told me to run. I just did.
That's BJ King. Because I run 17 miles of practice.
I just run a lot. I don't know.
They say the average person in a basketball game runs up to 4 miles.
I believe that.
A Patino average is 7.
Higher than that.
And a half.
So, I mean, with that, I think you love that about VJ. The Christian Cunningham thing, you should, like Sanford, he's played against guys. He's played under an Ellis Miles and a group like that.
I mean, that alone.
I know. That's a kid that
send your kid to Ellis Miles and see what you get back.
Absolutely. I could not
I
disagree
double dog dare you.
And for that means that he came in and he gained a respect from a team. And it is beautiful. Now, if he didn't gain respect, you don't make him a captain just on experience. But that shows
he's small.
Yeah, right. He gained
small dudes don't become the captain. It's 5th-year grad transfers unless they got something in them.
Right.
Where's he from, Steve?
Lexington.
He's from Lexington.
Yeah.
You remember when we came in here on the signing of Christian Cunningham?
Yep.
And it was, Sanford. And I said, don't look at where he's from.
Mm-hmm.
Look at what he appreciates.
Mm-hmm.
He's a Lexington kid who played for Louisville Magic, went away to Sanford, watched Quentin Snyder, the point guard on this team of players, got down and prayed to the sports gods on a nightly basis. Lord, give me the opportunity. Sports Lord, give me the opportunity
to point guard in the KFC Center. on that
with
team.
that team.
Because the time he did point guard in the KFC Home Center, he looked dang good.
I told
so
and there's that.
Yeah.
And I told you, I said, when you're putting a team together and you put a Christian Cunningham on the team, I told you, people, I don't have time to bleep around with y'all.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
I said that, people, because I wanted you to understand the seriousness of a guy who has one shot, and not an entitled shot. I'm gonna live here for the rest of my life. I've prayed for the year can get fouled. Put on the weight immediately. Bought in. Let me ask you this. Whose captaincy did he take? If you had to just randomly guess.
Darius or oh my gosh.
He not.
No.
Malik?
Sutton. That's what I think. Yeah.
That's a good point.
Yeah. I think that's probably one of your two guys right there.
That's a good point.
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't Sutton in there?
That's a question. I think for as much as we want to, on one hand, say, you do ask. Sutton is my Jalen Smith this year, where I go, it's kind of odd you're not captain. You know, like, not that it's a horrible thing. That's going to cause team dissension. But I think if I get so excited one way about who is captains, I do ask who's not.
That is exactly what I wanted to make that point from the beginning, because you know there's somebody else that's in the running.
Sure.
He seems to be the only other adult.
Yeah.
Not that everybody's adults. I get it, people. He's obviously an adult.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but it's good because I think you
Ryan, you got to be a little bigger in stature, Texter. I get what you're saying, Ryan. You know what I'm saying? But you still got to be like he has just a natural framework to not be captain guy.
Yeah.
You know, like it's damn near impossible for Steph Curry to be captain.
Right. Well, at some point in the locker room, Christian Cunningham said something along the lines of, in a heated practice moment,
Yep.
Man, I played with dudes at Sanford that would and named the guy. Said player, man, he would bust you. Like, he would bust you. And here's the thing about it.
And he came in there and said, "You know I worked, y'all."
Yeah. But the thing about it is whoever he said, the reason he's a captain is because whoever he said that, whoever he said that to went, yeah, say it. Yeah.
And somebody didn't say anything.
Yep.
He Cam Newton.
Yeah.
He Cam Newton versus Kelvin Benjamin. Somebody.
Yeah.
In that locker room.
But the other side of that Cam Newton Kelvin Benjamin story is Kelvin Benjamin scored on the first drive of the game. So there is two sides of that. And that's just, there's two different mindsets of player. It don't make either one any worse of a player. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I was team Cam Newton on
that.
Oh,
me too. 100%. 100%.
Anybody walk up to you that close to your personal space?
Yeah, I'm with you. But I think a team is made up of guy that gets punked in the locker room
and goes out
and drops 30.
He almost killed the people in the front row.
That was way too much. That was way too much. Man.
I bet his back still hurts.
Yeah, for a preseason game. Come on, man.
You do. That's how pumped he was.
Yeah. Come on.
That's terrible.
That wasn't your first touchdown ever.
Cody,
man.
Thanks for joining us on 93.9, my man. Fire away.
Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, I'm not too surprised with the captains. It seems like from what Coach has been saying and also from, like, the weight room transformations, it seems like these guys have been leading the team by example. The only question that I got is, can they be vocal leaders? I think Cunningham could be that guy. BJ strikes me as a guy who's uber talented, is probably the best player on the team, but he still lacks confidence. If he could just get that confidence and he knows he is the best player in the team, then I think that we got a pretty good team ahead of us. We need guys to talk more. We really need guys to talk more. We've had too many passive leaders. We need guys to get in the huddle and actually hype the guys up and get them going. You know, the only guy that I can remember the last few years that's done that is Mango. But other than that, we just need these guys to talk more. But I'm excited. I think that they've earned it. I mean, just look at Cunningham. He's looking like a football player now, and BJ looks like he ate another BJ with that 20 pounds that he gained.
That's true.
So
that is true.
Yeah, so I'm excited. I'm looking forward to this season, and I'm pretty proud of them. I just hope BJ can get that confidence and then know I'm the best player in the team, and you guys are not on my level. But hey, thanks for taking my call, guys.
No, absolutely. I appreciate the call.
It's interesting. A couple things he said there. We don't. I can't. Well, we can't just come out and say for sure how vocal certain people are going to be because we don't know.
Right.
I will say this though. I do think they got a wild and out guy on the team. Just from watching film and different things.
I'm listening.
I think Quan Four. I think Quan Four is a guy that will be very vocal but I also think, and I'm gonna watch how I say this because I don't mean this as disrespect or anything bad. I also don't Quan Four doesn't, just from what I've watched, doesn't strike me as a leader as much as the vocal guy that can get everybody going.
Yeah, right.
There's difference.
Yeah, just
so
wild pit bull element. You know what I'm saying? That's fine.
Yes, because he may yell at you something productive, but he also may punch you in the face. So it doesn't gotta have that. So I don't know. What do we got? What are you reading over there? Before I get into the next thing, obviously the text line, Marcus. I know that.
Not Twitter, Steve.
Because speaking of Twitter, I do have something because we're talking about the basketball team.
I'm listening.
The basketball team ran miles this morning.
What?
They ran their mile runs to time because Chris Mack has them running. And you remember how much weight they've put on every one of them?
That means they're slow now.
Chris Mack tweets out, the team best was Joe Griffin. He's an athlete, dude. I'm telling you. Like, there ain't nothing sneaky about Joe Griffin.
Right. Like why did you make that smirk when you said the team best in the mile is Joe?
We did it.
That's exactly what that smile meant.
Get him, Joe. Where you at, Ryan?
You saying
I didn't see Ryan's name on here.
You let us down. Listen.
Missing free throws, not on the mile.
We may not have a heavy representation in the 100.
Yes, but the mile. Hey,
abort, Steve, right now before we get in trouble.
At 6:30 this morning, Joe Griffin ran a 5:13 mile. Now let's get to the more important ones here. No offense, Joe. Darius, 5:18.
Darius is fast.
Dwayne, 5:27. Was the fastest wing time.
With that extra meat on his bones?
Malik and Enoch tied at 5:45. That's a fast mile.
Those are some good times.
That's a fast mile.
To be 7 feet.
For 7-footers, man. That's fast. What was your fastest mile? I need to know right now. And don't lie.
If I've ever even been timed.
You've never timed yourself on a mile?
What? No.
I time myself on a mile to this day, every couple of weeks.
Never timed myself in a mile. All I did was Coach Crum had a number, beat the number. I have no idea what the number was, but if I was close to the number, I was slowing down because I knew I hadn't. Right? Like from the beginning, Steve, like fact, what again, one of my greatest weaknesses is I knew I could do it at whatever time you give me. So who cares?
Right.
Right.
Yeah. Just run.
That's all it was. Listen, give me the time.
Yeah.
Oh, it's gonna be, when they give you a lap time. Oh, you're at 1 minute and 20. Okay.
I did 6:45 my senior year. Now I can't do
16.
No. I can do about 7:20 now. 7:25.
Yeah,
but I can't. Like I physically, when I say that, I physically cannot get under that. I will die.
Your body was not
it
designed.
takes everything I have to get to that.
Right.
Yeah. So it's not like I'm doing about a 7:25. No, like I physically
I
crawl across the line.
And honestly, I always had extreme guilt. You know what I'm saying, for being able to do that.
Oh, it's starting. It's starting.
I'm listening.
We've already got one fish mile story.
Oh, I'm listening.
Comes revenge.
Oh, I'm listening.
Says he ran 4:53 as a sophomore in college, timed by a coach in tennis practice. How about that? Do you believe Crumb's Revenge ran 4:53?
Rexy Karma, was he a coach?
No, I don't think so.
No, he went to college. Wait, where he go?
Yeah.
Transy?
Yeah.
Why did I think Rexy Karma? I just assumed Crumb's Revenge went to U of L.
He may have.
Wait a minute.
4:53.
Wait a minute. Crumb's Revenge. Don't you dare change this station. I don't care what you're doing right now.
Oh, yes.
You're going to listen to me.
Yes.
You're going to listen to me right
It's
now.
a good tease. Remember how Marcus called and screamed at me yesterday? Have at it.
Talking about yesterday. Crumb's Revenge. What is the song, Steve, that had me emotional yesterday?
By the way, Charleston Southern.
Okay.
Small D1. That's
Don't do that.
He said small D1.
Don't
he
do
said
that.
small D1. I didn't say small D1.
Well, you're supposed to say that's a big time program. Stroke his ego, Steve.
It is. Charleston Southern is. That's a good school.
So, I'm watching Crumb's Revenge. I'm watching the Sugar Bowl highlight film, which I had never seen. What's the song, Steve? Please tell me the song.
Afraid to do the Lord's work.
Yes. See, I'm not afraid to do the Lord. Yes. I was so emotional. I had never heard that before.
Yeah.
The video was awesome. I see that little Crumb's Revenge, little watermark up in that corner, and I'm like, I've never seen this.
Yeah.
People, go type in Louisville versus or a Louisville Sugar Bowl hype video.
Yeah.
It was if you didn't win an award for that,
yes,
Crumb's Revenge.
No, they've been incredible.
No, I've never seen it before. I call Steve and and Steve's like, yeah, it's good. No, it's awesome.
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Yeah, I love it.
Oh my God. You know what? Stop this show right now. I'm gonna take a quick commercial break. Midday with Marcus Maben. I don't care. 8150, 90. That's what you did to us, Crumb's Revenge.
Yep. Show's over. We'll be back.
We'll be back. The show's not over, but 93.9 to go. Get out of here.
Announcing another game changer from Genesis Diamonds. Now